Hello there. The government says it is quietly reassured that it has sufficient numbers to vote down those troublesome amendments to the EU Withdrawal Bill. After a weekend of arm-twisting by the Tory whips, it appears that Theresa May's government is feeling a little more relaxed about gaining enough votes to overturn the Lords and Remainer amendments to the EU Withdrawal Bill. But the next 2 days will still be so crucial to both Brexit and her position as PM. And part of the push to ensure party unity will be the PM's address to her party's 1922 backbench committee tonight. Part of her message is reportedly going to be, "But the message we send to the country through our votes this week is important. We must be clear that we are united as a party in our determination to deliver on the decision made by the British people. They want us to deliver on Brexit and build a brighter future for Britain as we take back control of our money, our laws and our borders." And the joint Amber Rudd and Ian Duncan Smith message I mentioned yesterday is followed by the Cabinet Office Minister David Lidington writing in the Telegraph, "My parliamentary colleagues will have to decide whether to support the government in restoring the bill to its original purpose of delivering legal certainty, or whether to allow hostile amendments to frustrate those essential aims, restricting the government's ability to negotiate. It is profoundly in our national interest that they should choose the first path." But that venerable arch-Remainer Ken Clarke has already asked Tory Brexit rebels to ignore the whips. I've got to say that he must be as sick as a parrot as he watches on while his life's work of dismantling the UK is rightly consigned to the dustbin of history. Now for those that fear a Corbyn, McDonnell, Abbott government, should Theresa May come unstuck. It may come as a surprise to you that the latest YouGov survey puts the Tories 7 points ahead of the Labour Party. This poll put the Conservatives on 44%, which is 2 points up on the previous one, with Labour 2 points down on 37%. The Lib Dems are down a point on 8%, and UKIP is steady on 3%. In Scotland, the SNP remains strong at 40%, but Labour has slipped down 5% into third place with 25%, and the Tories have gone up 4 points to 27%. So support is slipping away from Labour and into the hands of the Tories for any number of reasons that could be debated over many hours. But as we found out in the run-up to the 2017 general election polling day, a week is a very long time in politics. When that one was called, everyone was arguing about how massive the Tory win would be. But just look at what Corbyn nearly pulled off at the last minute. I'd definitely keep a close eye on developments over the next 2 days if I were you. If it all goes pear-shaped for May in the votes over the EU Withdrawal Bill, anything could happen. Even yet another general election. Now, these tariffs the US is putting on EU steel and aluminium has sparked EU ambassadors, including our own ambassador to the US, Sir Kim Darroch, to write a joint open letter to the US President Donald Trump telling him it was wrong to put US-EU trade at risk, says Dominic Lawson in the Daily Mail. According to the report, the letter says, "Together the US and the EU have created the largest and wealthiest market in the world. Nearly 1/3 of the world's trade in goods occurs between the EU and United States alone." And it went on to say, "The EU is the top destination for US exports. This is a relationship, indeed a partnership, that other countries can only dream of." And as Dominic Lawson points out, this wonderful EU-US trade is conducted under World Trade Organization rules. "Oh wait," writes Lawson, Isn't that exactly the system under which the UK would trade with the remaining members of the EU if our negotiations with Brussels collapsed without agreement? Indeed it is. So while we and the EU are extolling the virtues of WTO rules to the US, the Treasury is still playing the fearmonger card over WTO rules with the people of the UK for the benefit of the EU. Sickening, isn't it? Don't you think it's about time the Remain establishment came clean and played fair with the UK public? And as an extra, these politicians who are warning of Brexageddon at every turn will be using those exact same tactics in the next general election. Vote red and you'll be broke in a week. And the other side will be shouting, vote blue and you'll be in the poorhouse by the end of the week. What would they do if the voters said, we don't believe you, so we're voting for someone else? Now there's a thought. So, please let us all know what you think by leaving a comment below. Thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video. And also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.